Hello everyone, welcome back to Massalia, our campaign in Rome 2, when we've started on an infamous end turn. We've taken Bergala, we now have Tolosa and Narbo as well, so we're doing pretty well. We have a sizable army, but it does need to replenish. And I think we've decided that we're going to march south and go to war with the Iberian tribes, try and take them out, as they pose the most threat right now. To the north we haven't got alliances, but we have a non-aggression pact and military access with Pictons and the Averni. So I'm hoping that should be somewhat stable. And to the east, Liguria and the Insubres are still at war, and we have good relations with Rome as well. So at the minute, I think the obvious option is to go south. So let's then turn. And then what we're going to do is we'll move our army back towards Narbo, and then we'll go south to Tarraco. Try and take out Sessitani first. Again, it's the best settlement in the area, obviously because it's the largest, it's a walled settlement, and it has a port. And I think it borders the... is it the Editani? There's a faction to the south of the Sessitani tribe who are quite friendly with us, and they're at war with the Sessitani as well. But their army has just moved out, which is concerning. Duro Triguez, faction rises. Construction completed. Obsessive. Character personality report. -6 to chance of having children, which is not good. And plus 15% public order penalties due to local presence of foreign culture. That is not good at all.
As you command.
Right, where's that army gone? That's what I want to know. Tarraco has just leveled up, which is good. The actual settlement. Tolosa actually gives us food, which is good. So I think, again, that's probably worthwhile. And it increases their garrison as well. So let's go for that. Right, Berdigala, we want to swap that over. And then what we want to get here is probably another Agora. Similar to the setup we've got in Massalia. But then what I'll probably do is get another consecrated ground in Berdigala to try and help with the culture and public order. And we are not replenishing units. Why not? Winter, so it's -10 replenishment. Yeah, I'm not sure why we're not replenishing anyone. But we're going to leave. Can we do force march? Is that a thing? It is not. You might as well patrol region, I suppose. That'll increase public order a little bit. Yes, the Editani. They're the ones that are south of Sessitani. They're at war with them, but they are reliable. So we were trying to
We will gladly listen to your offers.
Trade with them or something. But they don't seem to be very interested right now. So we'll then turn again. Hopefully we'll have enough money to build the consecrated ground in Gala. And then we'll continue moving through to Narbo. And hopefully replenish our forces. I think we might be able to do a little sneaky maneuver as well. Cavalry recruitment. We're not really going to hire any cavalry, so... Cartley has been destroyed. Ex-Slumlord, 2 Public Order, 2 Cunning, that's pretty good. And the Helvetii are at war with the Sequani. Interesting.
Ready for orders.
Oh.
At your command.
Right, so get the consecrated ground.
We hunger for
Then you guys move through.
advance.
I assume you replenish more inside the settlement. Yeah. But obviously the military presence will hinder the public order. So I'll move to Narbo.
Get to it, men. Commander.
And we'll stay there for a turn. And replenish what we can.
I cannot and will not. My path is
Oh, interesting. They're having a standoff. As if. Yeah, so what I was thinking is a sneaky thing we could do is we could join the war on the Editani side against the Sessatani. And I think then that means that would avoid us going to war with Cantabria right now. It would just make it easier to conquer them. Yeah, because if we declare war on Sessatani, Cantabria will probably join. Then that means Bertigala and this settlement here, what's it called? Tolosa, are vulnerable to attack from them while we're concentrating on Tarraco. But if we join and we're only at war with Sessatani, that'll give us time to move down, take Tarraco, kill that army, and then move on Cantabria without risking the potential loss of any settlement.
served.
You've got no chance.
How can I be of
You're a terrible spy, Roxanne. You're really letting the side down. Right, it's turn. It's quite funny that they're both the armies are just stood there in a fortified stance, just staring at each other. Oh, interesting. So they've got naval. And what are the Sessatani going to do? Oh my god, have they just sacked their settlement? You absolute idiots. Oracle at Delphi. +4 public order and +10% wealth. Fantastic. Faction rises. Xenon, he's got Gaelic Bard. That's some good traits there. Cultural conversion, that's good. I like that. Unhappy populace, we know. So we're at -8 over there, which is not good. So what do we have there? That gives us extra food and income. Whereas that gives us growth, but then 2 banditry, which I'm not really for right now. Either way, we're going to take a huge public order and squalor hit. But the olive oil factory doesn't really have any negatives, so I think we could definitely get that. So if we get to an inn again, that starts to incur more public order and squalor penalties. So we want to try and avoid that as much as we can. Certainly right now, because we haven't really got anything to sort of counter it, which is annoying. Harbour would be good. Extra income. Extra 300. But then we do incur banditry and piracy penalties. So I think we'll just get that for now. We'll get the olive oil factory.
Ready for orders.
And looks like we're free to move out.
Finding shelter.
Oh wow, these are looking cool. Oh, they've got Scutarii Spearmen, they've got some Editani Light Spearmen, Levy Spearmen, Aravici Painted Warriors, Light Swordsmen. Got some cool stuff there. I must say the units in the battle and the unit cards as well do look very nice.
You can call me Nix.
Yeah, so it looks like the army outside is sacked and looted their settlement.
My skills are yours.
You still can't do anything. Why are you useless? Is it because I haven't got any money? Yeah, that's why.
Service.
Fair enough. I'll let you off. That's my fault.
Swifter than Hermes.
I take it back.
In your service, I never tire.
Right, so we're +5 here, but Verdigala is really not doing well for public order. I think it's probably worthwhile getting one of these noble women. She would actually be pretty good in Narbonensis due to the increase of public order that she gives with the edict spreading games. That would be good. Oh, technologies. Also, the sanitation one's finished as well. That's good. So we should have positive sanitation everywhere now. So that's one less thing to worry about. Are there any public order technologies? Or sanitation again, but these are all a long way off. Yeah, so that one's 43 turns plus 3 public order. It's not fantastic. So let's get logistics now. We'll start doing some military technologies, I think. The Editani could completely scoop up my plans here. Because if they take Taraco, that means we'll have to go to war with them instead. And then I assume the Sessatani faction will just take Arce back. I'll take it from them. Ooh. That could be tempting. It looks like they've stuck a lone general outside, who is just begging to be attacked. Magna Graecia secured. Now that Rome is no longer at war with southern Italy, the uneasy peace between Carthage and Rome has become frayed. Should Rome seek to assert her influence into Sicily, Carthage will take that as a sign of war. Interesting. The Flaming Swords of Neto. Or Neto. Right, Draco has got a large garrison.
How may I
Where's the army?
seen? Can I be of more
Where?
That is impossible.
Where are the
There
armies?
is more I could do.
They've taken damage. I wonder if they've killed them. Potentially. So, is Tarako now open? I wonder. Right, I
We
tell you
will
what.
gladly listen to your offers, but do not wrap them in lies. This
Perfect.
your off
And then what we can do...
Orders.
Have we got any mercenaries?
Advance.
Nope. Fair enough. Hopefully he doesn't retreat. So we've got one general, and then we have a bunch of Iberian swordsmen, townsfolk, spearmen, and Jesus Christ, 6 slingers they've got. Alright, let's fight. Let's go. Tarako will be ours. I don't really know why the auto-resolve doesn't favour us at all. This is probably the closest battle we've had. We're only outnumbered by a few hundred troops. And the quality of our troops are far superior to anything the AI has. So why do they always think that the AI are going to win?
Yours to command. Ready. Ready and waiting.
Right, well, we definitely want to be pushing over this hill and claiming the top of this hill.
General, ready. Orders, Commander. Officers!
Pikes ready.
So, oh,
Meet in battle, we will triumph, for we honor
what am I doing here?
even if
I've just like forgot all controls. There we go. Right, let's push forward.
enemy reinforcements approaching.
Yes, we know. Alright, where's the general? There he is, on his lonesome.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Oh my god, what's happening here? Oh no, that's not good.
Royal Cavalry!
I've completely screwed that up, haven't I? Bloody hell.
Countess!
Right, that's not good. That's really not good. Do you think you guys have got time to reform that line? I don't think you do, but we'll try it.
Countess!
Peltasts, I would like you to kill that general for me. If you can. Concentrate fire. Unit fires missiles towards a spot, causing damage to everyone in that area. Oh wow, that's cool. Absolutely do that. Oh my god, look at all those javelins. And you killed 2 guys. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Yeah, it's obviously that they've got so many slingers, they're just going to stand there and sling us to death. So we are going to have to move towards them. And when I mean move towards them, I mean actually engage them.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
And yeah, so this is completely turned
We
on
have
its head.
discovered the enemy's hidden units.
So I'm now fighting uphill, which was not my plan. This is completely backfired. But we'll make it work. We'll definitely make it work. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Keep spinning round. Yeah, they're dead. Charge them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
This is where we want to run down as much as possible. I feel like I say that every battle now, but this one is more apparent
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
than the others, I think. Yeah, just get involved. Just charge in there. Surround the buggers.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Victory is ours. Get after them. Where is the General?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Did we kill them all? Is that the General? I think the General's going to escape. Should have been more focused on him, I think. Where is he?
Our hidden units have been discovered.
No, I think that's all we're going to get. So we lost 328 and we killed 3,364. Did the General already die? Now that I'm thinking about it. I'm sure I had a message pop up saying that any of the General's dead. Have I just completely forgotten? That is a high possibility. Cavalry getting the top kills. 438. Followed closely by the hoplites. 423 kills and 413. That's pretty good. But again, I think we're just fighting against inferior troops here. We're not taking many casualties at all. I'm not quite sure why, but I just completely forgot about the battle deployment as well. I just assumed that the garrison army would be coming directly from behind the general, even though we attacked him directly, so they would be coming from our western side, which was correct. It just completely slipped my mind. Alright, who's left? One unit of townsfolk and one unit of spearmen. Yeah, the general's definitely dead. He's just been skewered twice.
You have further orders? At your command.
Let's grab that. And let's grab... Then attack for levy units. That's not really worthwhile, I think. Replenishment I would like, or upkeep if there's such a thing, but I don't think there is. Melee attack and morale is pretty good. Grab that. Melee attack and melee defense for spear armed units is probably good, due to the amount of hoplites we have. Boom. Another faction destroyed by the mighty Massalians. Now, do we want to do the same thing again? Probably.
At your command.
Sessatani are gone. Right, now, do you chaps want to have
Greetings,
a
friend.
trade agreement?
I've got...
Non-aggression pact?
You speak?
No.
I cannot agree, even though the ale calls and the food smells most...
Carthage. We do not want to be going to war with Carthage just yet. They're all with Syracuse, Aravaci, Epirus, and the Turdetani. Trade with them would probably be good.
Welcome. I am eager to hear your...
Oh, come
we,
on.
the people of Carthage, cannot...
You're a bloody trading nation. Again, I think we'll just destroy these. We get a bit of money back and we can just rebuild. Burdigala is really struggling with public order right now. Cultural differences and taxes is -20. Even with the provincial instability, once that's gone, it's still going to be looking at around -6. So I definitely think we need some of these up. So that we'll get her.
Setting forth.
Right, what can you do? Public order is what we desperately need. Is that something you got in your locker? 6 food is pretty good. And the public order is probably what we need. So go down that road, get me some public order. +2 public order from military presence. Is that going to work if I give that to you? Because you're not providing any military presence. So +2 public order per turn. I mean, so she should be giving 4 public order there. If I give her that as well, is that actually going to work? You can try, I suppose. So potentially she should be giving 6 public order. And then if we, I think, deployed her with this, the administration task, she should be giving an additional 3 to the Bread and Games Edict, which already gives us 6. So in theory, she should be giving an extra 9 public order. If that's right, that's pretty good. But only in this province. In Burdigala, she'd only be given 6 public order. So I think we are going to struggle a bit.
Ready for orders.
We definitely want that. Replenishment rate, I think, is already pretty good. We could do with something to do with public order we could do with. Rightful sovereign, authority, banditry, and public order. That's pretty good. That reduces upkeep costs as well. And cultural conversion. So yeah, that's pretty good. I quite like that. It's probably going to be the only army that we're going to have for some time. So if we can sort of make him an all-rounder, I think that's going to be the way to go. -3 cultural conversion. But then it also reduces the public order penalties of foreign cultures by 60%, which is huge. And I think we grab that. That helps with upkeep. And military research rate as well. Still at -26, so that's huge. Alright, 10 turn. We're making nearly 4,000 now a turn. And I think a lot of that is due to the reduced upkeep costs that we've got now. The Averni's AI seems to be very passive. They've not done anything. In the time we've taken 4 settlements, they've literally done nothing. They just sat on their gold. I do think in hindsight we probably should have subjugated Berdigala, because I can't see us holding it. The public order losses are just too great right now, and we don't really have anything to counter it. I could send the noblewoman over. We have a food shortage as well. Great. Why do we have a food shortage? I think we probably need the fishing port, don't we? Alright, faction rises, war declared. Carthage now at war with the Editani. Philosophic. Plus 20% research rate, that's pretty good. Outrage populace, trouble populace, we know. Alright, okay. Yeah, they're going to rebel in 2 turns. That is not going well for us at all. We could get the amphitheatre, but it takes 6 turns to build. We're not going to be here in 6 turns. Consecrated ground finishes next turn, but that doesn't give any upkeep. Public order, sorry. Hellenic culture is growing slowly, and the Celtic culture is going down rapid. But the Iberian culture is growing much faster than ours.
My wits and words are yours.
Right, if we move you out, they lose 6 and you gain 6. And then what if we deploy? Increase tax rates, protect local settlements against authoritarian agent actions, which doesn't really help.
I would travel to Tartarus in your
So if I
service.
deploy, yeah, we don't get any extra benefits, which is really annoying. Do I have an option to... If I don't do any taxes, that stops it to 1, but drops our income by nearly half. Maybe that's the way we go for now. Because we don't need huge amounts of money at the minute. We definitely don't want Iberian culture.
We hunger for battle.
Yeah, but the fact that we lack food is a real issue. Yeah, it's because I stupidly destroyed that, didn't I? For some idiotic reason. So it's going to take 6 turns to get that. So if I cancel the edict, that's taking away the 2 food that we need. Do we have anything that gives us food? So we could import food. It gives us +1 food and 2 growth, but -5 local farming and livestock income. I think we're going to have to do that, which is annoying. So we're going to lose 6 public order, but we'll still be positive. And then we're going to gain a food, so that's going to help. We need to be able to replenish our troops, or we're just going to stagnate. So we're going to have to wait a couple of turns. We can move this army out, though, to the border, and then hopefully attack Canterbury next turn, or the turn after. They're not allied to anyone. And then once we've taken them out, we can then go and take Galatia out. And then we will have taken all of Tarraconensis. We're just got to be mindful of Carthage now, because they're at war with the Editani. So I fully expect them to win that battle and take Arce, and then we'll be bordering them.
Your wars will fight.
So we might be at war with Carthage much sooner than I anticipated, which is not going to be good, because we are struggling. I think really the only problem here is I'm doing this so we keep Burdigala. And is it really worth it? Probably not. I think overall, the difficulty of the battles is very easy. I think I'm winning them and not really breaking a sweat. And the campaign side of things, again, it's not overly difficult. The AI in general seems quite passive. And they're not recruiting like 6 to 8 units per turn like they do on Legendary, so it's much easier, it's much more manageable. I just think public order is going to be frustrating, and culture in particular, so that's something we're going to have to try and nail down. But all in all, I don't think we're doing too bad, but I'm going to end it here. So I hope you guys enjoyed, as always. Thank you for watching, and if you've got any thoughts on the campaign, if you're playing a campaign yourself, let me know about it. Let me know what you're getting up to. And I'll catch you all in the next one.